And they say farming's dangerous. I could have told you. The danger monies and events, bridezillas are one dangerous beast. Surprised I made it to 40. I know I don't look it. Still, it was one hell of a ride. Way too short, though. What I'd give to be young again. Saturday nights in town. Not a care in the world. And then you meet the one. And you reckon it's gonna last forever. Till someone else steals his heart. And that's when all the mistakes come rumbling in. I guess I could never handle being a grown-up. Could never handle affairs of the heart. Why do things always have to be so complicated? And never what they appear to be.
There. Much better.
Incredible, isn't it? Doddery old fella like me passes 70, and I'm burying 2 bright, vibrant young people. I shall never understand this life.
You meant the world to both of them?
Yeah. And yet, I can only bury one of them.
Jacob nature. Amy would understand.
Yeah, you think?
I know. Look, Val will be up there, greeting her in that amazing B&B in the sky, knocking her up a cocktail.
Yeah. Yeah, or 20. She was like a daughter to me.
I know she was.
As you are. And don't you forget it, young lady. Thank you for my time.
No biggie.
Listen, if you don't feel up to today, no one's going to judge you. People understand.
It's just all the memories. Everything's a reminder. It's pointless putting on mascara.
That's not anything you'd hear Leyla say.
And that's why I keep painting it back on. Oh, this is ridiculous. I look like Chi-Chi the panda.
Oh, nonsense. You look beautiful, like you always do.
You're doing a Susie on me now.
What?
Oh, I could walk into a room with worms in my hair smelling a cow dung and she'd always say the same. You look gorgeous. Never gonna hear her say that again. What are you doing? What's that in your hand?
I just didn't want you being triggered.
Oh, that's not hers.
Isn't it? I just assumed...
Well, I've never seen it before anyway. Mind you, she had so much jewellery, never could keep track.
It's what you said earlier about being reminded.
You thought you'd try and protect me. This kind of pain, there's no escaping. Right, well then, 4th time lucky, eh?
This damned headache.
Listen, if you're not up to the eulogy, I'm sure Jacob would understand.
No, I'm doing this. Leyla was my wife, once upon a time. Before our love drifted like mist upon the sea.
Mist on the sea. Wow.
No, it's just from a song, one that she loved. It's not me being wistful or anything.
No, it's just you being you, isn't it? soppy thing that you are. Anyway, come on, time's ticking.
Yeah, best make tracks.
Oh.
Liam, my phone, your phone.
Right, sorry, my bad. Must be the headache.
Rubbish! Feels all kinds of right.
Feels like Leyla.
And you can't refuse a lady's last wishes.
I do think this cummerbund is a bit overkill, though.
You weren't saying that last night when you were just dressed in that and your dickie.
Do you mind? You're entering the house of the Lord.
How's the head?
Complete mess. Feels surreal. Watching everyone go in there like it's the Oscars.
You, waiting for Sarah?
After yesterday. I think I'll be waiting a while.
Emotions are high. She's a smart girl. She'll understand.
To be honest, Sarah's the last thing on my mind.
Shall we?
It's sacrilege. Gold coffin, Tom Jones, and he'll do himself a mischief in them trousers.
That is so Leyla. Hiring a bunch of magic mics as a pallbearers.
They're not hired.
Why are they carrying the coffin then?
Apparently they're friends of Leyla.
What kind of friends?
The kind you play canasta with. What do you think?
Dirty minx.
I am so jealous right now. I mean, don't say that to Jacob. Bit weird.
And roll your tongues in before someone trips over them.
But we were exes. I mean, why didn't she ask me? What?
Now that is what I call a Madonna moment. Lifted in the air by 6 hunks. Granted, I would have preferred it without the coffin, but girl can't always have everything.
Dearly beloved, thank you all for coming. Leyla was a beloved member of this community, and your presence today is testament to how much you all cared for her.
Do you want my sermon?
As a neighbour,
Live life large. Don't regret a second.
as a mother.
And if that means keeping secrets, then that's what you've got to do. I mean, where's the harm? As long as you're not hurting anyone. But if you are, well, then that's a whole other story.
What a beautiful compliment. And how apt, because Leyla was pure sunshine. I'd like to believe it speaks of our Lord. When no one else can understand me, when everything I do is wrong, you give me hope and consolation. You give me strength to carry on. And you're always there to lend a hand in everything I do. That's the wonder of you. And now, I'd like to invite Liam to the altar, who's going to share some very special words.
Leyla was the love of my life. Sorry. Excuse me. Leyla was the love of my life when she wrote this eulogy. And regrettably, though that union passed, the force of nature that was my wife asked me to read these words. I'm hoping you'll never have to read this. I'm writing from a hospital bed, praying somehow, some way, that I will turn my life around, quit that poison. But obviously, if you're reading this, that hasn't happened. Because this eulogy stays until I can be sure I'll never go back. So there are some things that need saying. I failed. I messed up. Time and time again, and I'm sorry. Truly sorry. But that's what happens when you're... That's what happens when you're an addict. You screw up, hurt those you love, But I don't want today to be a pity party. I want today to be about the man I'm proud to call my son. Jacob, the wonder of you. That one's for you, babe. Because you are the best thing I ever gave to this world.
You're kind and patient. Always there. Whenever I needed you. Parenting me when it should have been the other way around. You know, if there's one thing that I regret more than anything, it's those early years. The ones that I threw away. The ones that I'll never get back. Being a mother, you know? It's a privilege. You have been a privilege.
I could stand here and lie, but I wouldn't be right. Because when you love someone and when they open their heart, that deserves honesty. And the truth is, you weren't always the greatest mum. But what you were was my best friend. And I'm gonna miss you so much more than you'll ever know. So wherever you are, Mum, don't be ashamed for what you couldn't give me. But be proud of everything that you did. I love you, Mum.
Well, what is it? What's it say?
She who shares an office should break wind outside. Touche, madame. Touche.
Well, come again.
They're all personalised. Yeah, she's really gone to town on it, hasn't she?
Well, it were a job, wasn't it? Oi, what's in yours?
See you soon.
Find someone who makes you smile and grow your beard. It looks sexy.
Oh. Sorry you didn't make the cut? What does she mean, make the cut? She's not talking about them pallbearers, is she?
You don't realise how many times you saved me.
When I moved to Nottingham, whenever she was desperate to score, she'd phone me. Even if it was the middle of the night, we'd just talk for hours. It was no big deal.
Not a big deal. You saved her from herself. You turned her life around. I'm sorry, but that calls for a celebratory drink.
No, it's fine, honest.
You got me through today. Thank you. Excuse me.
Put it away for a minute. I'm doing this, thank you. Every year, my nana stick one of those in a birthday card. I feel like I'd won the lottery. Can't buy much with that now, though, can you? Saying that, what's the going rate for integrity?
Hey, I've got 2 bras on under here.
You what?
No, I'm not risking Jogger's nipple again. Honestly, the weather is Baltic. It's going to be the death of me.
You're such a drama queen.
Well, you try organising a bar crawl in the Arctic. This is going to end up sober.
1999, please.
Thank you very much. And keep the change.
Oh, and then we still sold penny sweets. You've got lipstick on your teeth.
Do you know what? Could my day get any worse? What are you doing?
working in a shop for minimum wage, wasting my life.
Is that why you're stealing off Eric? How long's this been going on? How long have you been nicking off him?
Oh, don't call it that.
Well, what do you want me to call it? Pilfering? I mean, after everything he's done for you and everything he's been through.
Do you think I wanted any of this?
Well, then why trace?
Because not everyone can afford to buy a £20 bottle of plonk. You try bringing up a 3-year-old on no maintenance.
No maintenance?
I don't know what the hell is going on with Nate. I've called him, I've texted him, nothing. I've had no money off him for months. It's like we're dead to him.
Why didn't you say something?
What do you want me to do? Shout it from the rooftops? Let Frankie know that her dad don't give her stuff?
No, but you could have come to me or to Vanessa.
Because maybe I don't have anything, but I've got a tiny bit of pride. All I wanted to do was make sure Frankie had a birthday present so she didn't think her dad had forgotten about her.
Pull that back in the till.
I can't.
Trace, this stops now, all right, before it gets out of hand.
What if it's too late for that?
Why, how much have you taken?
Maybe £2 grand.
£2 grand?
It started off as the odd tenner, okay, but then everything started rocketing, you know. Gas, food, lecky, and... When I thought I was going to lose my job,
What? What, Trace?
I put the prayers off. I told them that the business was failing. That's why he was selling up.
You were going to tell him before he finds out himself, all right? Look, he'll understand, OK? You're a single mum and you were struggling. He's not going to turn his back on you.
You reckon?
Ice and lemon. Ice and lemon.
Tracy?
Sorry?
Don't worry, it's not like I haven't got a queue.
Trust Dream Boys Anonymous over there to want cocktails.
Do you want ice and lemon?
Ice, no lemon, thanks.
Hey, have I walked into something?
No, storm in a teacup. How are you doing?
Oh, wrung out, to be honest. I don't know if I can hold it together, but I needed to show my face.
Obviously, it was all going so well, and then that happened.
Yeah, well, you can hardly blame the lad. I mean, you can't expect him to keep playing happy families after Kane did that to Moira.
Yeah, I know.
No, shh. Now, if Jimmy had done that to me, he'd be living the rest of his life as a eunuch. Oh.
Your mother was so proud of you.
Oh, yes, she was. She used to say, my son, the medical student.
If I had £1 for every time I heard that.
You know when you were first accepted on the course, Leyla phoned the surgery just to tell me that.
She never.
It's what us mums do when we're proud.
Kids are everything. They're your world.
So, another bottle of red?
They get a Shiraz. Your mum always loved a Shiraz.
What, Leyla? She was teetotal.
Yeah, I know that, but she wasn't before all the drugs and everything. Oh, sorry.
It's fine. Shiraz it is.
You looking for an escape?
I thought I was being subtle.
Could we maybe grab a minute? I think the back room's free.
Hey, do you mind if we don't? I'm all talked out. I think I just need 5 minutes on my own. I'm sorry, I'm not being rude.
No, it's fine, I get it. Do you want me to get the bottle?
Would you? Here.
Oh, no, it's fine. It's on me.
Cheers.
It's not fair, is it? How one little mistake can destroy something forever.
See? I knew you'd love it.
Right, ending. When he sees her on the platform. Oh! Anyway, I mustn't keep you. Haven't you got a limo to pimp or whatever you call it?
Oh, don't remind me.
Oh, you'll have a great time. All that glitz, glamour, booze.
Yeah, well, I would much prefer to be tucked up in front of the telly.
Oh, don't go getting all pipe and slippers. You'll end up like me.
Why do you always do that? Put yourself down.
Just a joke.
Yeah, well, you're always doing it. You just don't realise how special you are.
Right, enough already.
And that's another thing. Whenever anyone pays you a compliment, you can't take it. You, Mary Goskirk, are amazing. You're funny, wise, gorgeous.
And you are very kind.
Only... I'm not just being kind. It's how I feel. How I've always felt. That day, last year, when I was skirting around asking you how you felt, I know you said I was a good mate, but I don't know, something told me that you were scared. God, I was scared. Frightened I was gonna ruin things. If I've got it wrong, then...
I can't. We can't, whatever you're feeling, whatever I'm feeling.
So it wasn't my imagination.
You're in a relationship. You're happy.
Look, I'm not gonna lie, okay? I love Vanessa. I do. And I hate that everything that I'm saying right now is gonna destroy all that we've built, but that love, it's not like what I feel for you. It's like I've got this amazing girlfriend and this amazing best friend. The only trouble is they're the wrong way around.
This isn't fair. You and me, we can't go anywhere. You must know that.
Why not?
Because you're young enough to be my daughter.
Is that the only thing that's stopping you? What, you think people are going to look at you and see you as some kind of, I don't know, predator?
Not about what I think.
All right, so a few people might treat us like a sideshow.
A few?
Oh, come on. It's not like we haven't dealt with this kind of stuff before. You've just got to leave people to the sad little judgments.
Oh, like it's that easy.
Haven't you spent enough of your life in the dark? Who cares what people think?
I care. I care what Rona thinks. I care what Vanessa thinks.
Look, the last thing I want to do is hurt Vanessa. But she deserves to be more than someone's second best. Which is why I'm going to end things. Regardless.
Why are you doing this? Why now?
Because I don't want to lie anymore. Not when I'm fighting for something I should have been fighting for months ago.
Do you think I haven't longed for this moment? Dreamt about it night after night in that poky little box room.
No, I know you're feeling guilty. Okay, I feel it too.
We'd break Vanessa's heart.
Yeah. Instead of yours. And mine.
I have to go.
I'm sorry I'm making a mess of your jacket.
Oh, jacket's can be cleaned, but you bottle up that pain. It'll erode you inside out.
Why did I never tell her? Why did I leave it too late?
She knew how much you loved her.
She didn't know I was going to ask her to marry me. I had it all planned. I was going to propose in Central Park.
New York?
Yeah. I found the perfect spot. The ladies' pavilion. It was this beautiful cast iron. I knew it was too easy. I felt like there had to be a catch.
You never told anyone?
No, not even Rona. It was just going to be the three of us. Susie, me and Johnny. you, do you think she would have said yes? Because I know you knew her better than anyone. She confided in you. Your friendship.
It would have been a yes.
You're not just saying that because I know you can't know, not for definite.
Trust me. I know. You meant the world to her. You were the one.
This is the bit I was dreading. The bit where it all comes to an end.
Doesn't have to. We could go back to the barn. I could crack open a bottle and show you some old photographs and read you my eulogy.
Your eulogy?
Yeah. Come on.
To a lady we shall never forget, the incorrigible, the indomitable...
The immortable?
The effervescent life force, to Leyla.
To Leyla.
Leyla.
Think I'm gonna head home. Thank you for everything. Sorry we didn't get a chance to speak much.
It's fine.
Maybe we can catch up tomorrow. Have that chat you wanted.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Right, that's me too.
I think you made a bit of a mistake on that speech you just did.
What?
Well, you called her by her name, Leyla, not the love of your life.
Oh, she's got you there, mate.
Burn.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to live this one down, am I?
No, not for about 10 years, babe.
But seriously, you did a wonderful job. I told you there was nothing to worry about.
Thanks.
Unlike some other people I could mention, why is it always the quiet ones with the dirtiest bed linen?
Dr. Kavanagh, you've got an appointment in case you forgot. I want to see you in that tuxedo. There's no point in ignoring me, so you better put your stethoscope down. Was that you?
Oh, do you always barge into other people's offices?
Well, I'm sorry, but...
Wow. Oh, if you breathe a word of this to anyone... Wow.
You see, some secrets, they might start off as a bit of fun, a thrill. But when you light that touch paper, you never know what dark paths lie ahead. Oh, it's a funny old life. It's filled with so many mistakes. You know, one day you're on top of the ladder, and the next some huge snake comes from nowhere and you are back to square one. At times it can feel pointless. Like some endless pit of despair. But if you can put a smile on someone's face, or just be there, you know, in whatever way you can.
One word, moisturise. You'll thank me when you're 40.
Doling out words of wisdom. Giving a hug if it's needed, or helping someone wrestle the demons. Then your tiny, insignificant little life, well, it will have made all the difference. Get me? Who knew I was so deep? Guess I've learned something after all, Vicar.